Hi everyone, it's Catherine here from Chaos Creates. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm here to share with you a layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I am back for another term. I'm so excited. I love this design team, so I'm thrilled to be back, and I'm creating this Easter layout, which is using the Easter Hunt 2 cut file. There it is. I've cut it out in white cardstock, and I've backed it with a few different papers from this Especial collection by Obed Marshall. And so as you can see, I have two photos here as well. I have gone ahead, they are printed out, I think 3x4 with a white border. And I'm also using this stencil from Obed Marshall and the dried marigold distress oxide just to create a little bit of an interest in the background. As you can see, I have cut this white cardstock down to I think 11 by 11 inches and matted it on this beautiful sort of ombre or rainbow paper in the background there. And yeah, I've backed my cut file, and I also put some cotton balls onto the tail to create a little bit of dimension there. And I'm just using these scraps of paper to create some mattings for my photo. Like I said, they do have a white border, but I'm creating a bit more of a mat on there. First one with this same paper, and then the second one, I'm not sure what to use here. And I do go ahead and use this this sort of rainbow pattern paper. And yeah, I'm happy with how that looks. So this layout came together really quickly. Obviously, I'd done, the backing off camera, but it was really quick, to be honest. It was super simple, shapes to kind of to back, and I had mounted my background. But I'm going to go ahead and create, it's somewhat of a little bit of a grid layout. So I'm making a grid with these two photos. I have done that little bit of mixed media in the background. And I'm just going to stick everything else down flat to the page. I do come in with a little bit of dimension later on, and you'll see that in a moment. But yeah, this layout was super simple. I just wanted to get these photos documented. They were from last year's Easter egg hunt. We were actually in Tasmania, and so the hunt was all over sort of the car park and the hotel room that we were staying in. And yeah, it was just super fun. It was right at dawn. You can see the sunrise in the background there, and it was gorgeous. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a couple of clusters around my page. So I've got one next to the bunny, and so creating a cluster of florals there in that next to that pot. And as you can see, I'm just adding some dimension to one of the florals. And then I've created, next to this photo, I'm kind of covering up a chair in that photo. I thought that was a good way to kind of disguise it a little bit. It sort of was in the foreground a little bit. So I've laid down a floral and a camera. I'm going to do the same on this side. This isn't really an Easter collection. I'm not sure why I went for it. I think these beautiful pastel colors, though, remind me of Easter. So I'm going to go ahead and create my title now. So I have this title, Hello, and again, I'm putting this up on some foam adhesive, and yeah, that's looking really lovely. So while I'm doing that, I will let you know that I've left links below to this cut file over in the Confessions of a Paper Addict store. And so I've left the link to that. I've also left the link to the Facebook group where you can go ahead and join and see everyone's layouts and collection of, cut files here. There's some really gorgeous layouts. So make sure you go ahead and check out everyone's shares in the group. And yeah, thanks to the current DT. So it's super exciting. There's a few changes this term. So make sure you go ahead and check out everyone's layouts this month. And yeah, so I'm just sticking everything down now as well. So I'm popping that one floral up in that cut file just above the Easter. So I have hello and then Easter in that banner kind of title. And I do pull in some other letters in a moment. And that will become Hunt, so Hollow Easter Hunt. And I really like that title. It's all different fonts, obviously, but yeah, I think it works. I love the gold with the rest of this layout. So I put that down, and I do think about bringing in Easter, so Hollow Easter Hunt, but I couldn't fit it on the page, and I just didn't think it added to the title. So I'm just using some tweezers here. I'm going to go ahead and stick these down. Just try and get them aligned. It's not, yeah, they're certainly not perfectly aligned, but I'm not sure that it matters. I liked how this title sat just above the cut file there. Like I said, this cut file was super easy to back, so make sure you go ahead and check it out. It's from this month's release, and it was a really easy, beautiful one to use and to get those Easter layouts documented. Like I said, this layout came together super quick. I'm going to go ahead and add some gold splatters, and that will be it for my layout. I will leave some close-ups at the end of this video, and make sure to give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe. So thank you very much for joining me today. I will see you in the next video. Thanks everyone. Bye.